Hello, this is afternoon, and today I'm coming to you live from my office in Palm Springs, where I'm really happy that you can't see the desk because it's a mess. It's covered with all things good intended for you as I produce courses that I'm going to offer to you so that you have all the in-depth, comprehensive steps and tips and God's Word, how to navigate grief and come out of it better, not bitter. Now this afternoon I have a question for you, another question which is meant to stimulate your inner growth. I'm assuming right now, you've got a pen and a paper. And I'm going to ask you, and you're going to write this down so you can meditate on it later and contemplate what it is. What small step can you take today to improve your life, to make you feel semblance of joy again in your life, something to give you semblance of hope? My coaching is based on bringing you from pain to peace, and I do that by offering you hope. I offer you hope through the things that worked for me and the things that I've learned on my 24-year journey through grief. One of those major steps, as I've mentioned to you before, is journaling. Prior to that, I mentioned shifting your energies, getting out, even if it's just 5 minutes a day outside. Journal. Write down your gratitudes. These are things that I've already spoken to you about. So today, what one thing or what one small step could you take to accelerate your healing? Now, early in my grief, I wasn't willing to expose anyone to my inner thoughts or feelings. I was too busy keeping myself in order to stay alive. I felt that if I let anyone in and exposed the truth of my pain, that I would just be a mass of nothingness, just a mess, and I wouldn't be able to pick up the pieces. I've learned that is in itself is not true. It's in the being vulnerable and exposing and be willing to expose your inner pain that relief comes. So think, what small step can I take today to grow? Maybe that small step is checking out my website, enlightenedgrieving.blog. Maybe it's just checking out my Facebook page, Enlightened Grieving. Nothing intended to threaten you and your fragile state of being. The other thing you could do, write me a note, tell me a little bit about your story, what your goals are, what you're experiencing, how you'd like to see your life be rebuilt, because your life is never going to be the same, and it's only going to change as you change and as you make the decisions to move forward. That doesn't mean to say that your grief hasn't happened and that pain is not a reality. The pain is a reality. But you are a mighty warrior. Remember that. That's your thing that you write down. I am a mighty warrior. I will survive. People ask me, how did you do it? By the grace of God go I. I did it without religion. I did it with a desire to leave a legacy behind me because my daughter lived. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my enlightenments and my encouragement day to day. I am producing for your benefit courses and a master course. I'm going to offer a mini segment of the master course, but the master course is going to have everything in depth that you require to survive. Grow better and raise your conscious vibrations in this world. We really need to be instruments of good. God bless. I'll see you in the next round.